The long-awaited Pass 7 opening is finally upon us. The war that will decide the winner of this KVK 4 begins here. Fire Camp versus everyone. Who will rise and who will fall? But the only question that matters now, am I ready for this? Do I even have enough resources or speed-ups? And can we actually reach our goal of 1 billion of kill points? We will find that out. So yeah, Pass 7 is opening in about 6 hours and I think I'm ready. From Crystal Tech, resources, speed-ups, commanders, equipments, and armaments, we spent a lot of time lately for it. And some of you are witness of how I build my free-to-play account for this KVK. Let's start off with my equipment. We recently crafted 4 legendary equipment for Archer, and as most of you already know, none of them got a crit. And that makes me 0 out of 11 with legendary crafting. It's actually 0 out of 12 since I crafted this legendary gathering gear, and it didn't even crit. So in around 40 days, we crafted 4 legendary gear, including a KVK weapon. That is a little bit costly compared to others, and a lot of you are wondering how the frick I got that much materials in such a short time. Especially that I am a free-to-play, as you can see in my Minamoto icon here. Well, most of it actually comes from events like Hunt for History, Holy Knight's Treasure, and if I'm not mistaken, I also did Dalruk's Puzzle, and I got a legendary material there. Other comes from Chaining Barbarians in Season of Conquest and the Blacksmith. Maybe I will make a full guide about this in the future, but all in all, that is where I got most of materials in the game. Next is my armaments. Previously, I am using an arch formation on my infantry march, and yesterday I tried to switch them to Pinsir, and I got a really good upgrade. I tried re-rolling this armament and we actually got really lucky here. We got this 3.4% health on second transmute, and I locked it of course. And guess what? The next transmute gives me the maximum stats of 3.5% attack. Maybe my luck is here and not on the equipment. Another 2 roll and we got the 2.1% defense. And that completes my triple infantry stats for this armament. I thought that's it really, but after transmuting another one, we got lucky again. That's 3.5% attack with 2.2% defense. Even though I didn't get the health stats now, it's still a good armament that we can use and upgrade later. So my armament for my infantry march is 10.5% infantry attack, 9.3% defense, and 9.2% health, along with 2 rare and 1 normal inscriptions. Imploder and Rattling is a really good inscription as it will boost my smite damage even further, and Assertive does give 2% more damage while on the map, and for me this is definitely an upgrade. And for my archer armaments, we have 8.3% archer attack, 10.3% defense, 8.1% health, and 2% damage bonus, along with 2 inscription that will increase attack and health by another 3.5%. So it's not that bad, right? And of course, the commanders that will use that. For infantry, it will be 5511 Baichi with an expertise Luce. I think this is still my best march for now, especially that my archer march is not yet complete. On my recent Arc of Osiris, we have seen that my infantry does perform better than my archer march, so maybe it will be the same in the field. And by the way, my archer march is QSH, which is expertise, and Zhuge at 5541. I think we can make him 5551 today as we are only lacking 4 legendary commander sculpture. Let me see if I can pull one from the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's kind of lucky. And finally, let's claim the daily login rewards, which will give me the remaining heads that I need. And with that, we got Zhuge Liang to 5551, just barely for this Pass 7 opening. So those are my 2 march for this KVK. I know both are actually not complete yet, but it still will work. Surely, right? And with that, commanders, armaments, equipments, it doesn't matter if we don't have the resources and speed-ups. So, do we actually have enough? At the start of this KVK, we practically had 0 resources and less than 100 days of speedups. And now, let's say we have a good amount. First, on resources. From 0 resources, now I got 1 billion of food, 1 billion of wood, 650 million of stone, and 440 million of gold. And I'm also willing to spend all of the resources that I have in my inventory for this KVK. And I actually have a little bit of resources left in my farms, so it's pretty good. Except maybe for gold and a little bit of wood, since healing archer will require wood. Aside from that, I will probably use some tier 4 infantry, so the gold will not be depleted so fast. If you are wondering how I got the resources, I actually made a video about that last time already, and I will leave the link in the comment down below. Now, for speedups. Well, actually I had around 90 days of speedups for universal and healing before I got to 3609. And in the span of 14 days, I got a total of 100 days of speedups. I also have a video about that already, so check that one if you are wondering how I did that. I will also leave the link in the comment down below. And after roughly 40 days, we now have 327 days of universal speedups and 66 days of healing. My estimate was 400 days total, so I'm off for a little bit. Well, to be fair, I have used some universal to max my archer technology, so I guess my estimate was pretty much spot on. Oh, and before I forgot, I will be using Sansu and Quintamar for support skills for my infantry. And for my archer, it will be Kira and Imhotep. Elcid is actually good, but I only have his skill at level 1, so I think those two are better for now. For my crystal tech, it's fine, I guess. Currently, I have spent a total of 41 million of crystals, and my tier 2 war tech is actually complete. So probably I will upgrade Cold Worms to level 7, or maybe upgrade my tier 3 infantry war tech or my tier 3 archer. I still have my Kahar necklace here, and I still haven't finished my Bastion quest for today. So I think we can upgrade a little bit more from here. So that was it for my preparations for this KVK 4, and what do you guys think? Do you think I'm ready for this? And can I actually get a total of 1 billion of kill points after this KVK? We will see, as I will be streaming past 7 opening until Kingsland here in my YouTube channel. So make sure to like and subscribe. Well, this might be a little bit delayed, but yeah. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.